you don't feel the stakes with it. It doesn't feel like anyone's relying on this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to No Drama, Just Movies, and we are back this week with another movie review. Hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for the content we produce each and every week in the world of TV and movies. My name is Cameron. Who knew that dinosaurs could be so boring? Kelly Smith, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleague here.
Giving the game away already. I'm Phil. Do you think he saw us, Corwin?
Oh, that's right. Well, of course, we are here to review none other than Jurassic World Rebirth. I want to start with you on this one. Give me your thoughts. Just pour it all out. Tell me exactly what you thought about this movie, given that you have been doing the rapid reviews and you have reviewed all of the previous Jurassic Park/World movies that you can see right here on our channel. We'll pop a link for that, obviously, in the description below. So what's your thoughts, especially after seeing all the movies, the previous movies, so soon, so recently?
So, I'm glad you asked it that way, because I was reminded of the first film that David Koepp wrote as well, and Steven Spielberg directed. We all remember that one. But it baffled me again, like how simple that one was and how effective it was in its simplicity. Because it was literally like, you have a guy, he has a park to like, attract people to dinosaurs and make them happy somehow. And then you've got people who like the park, people who don't like the park. Boom! They're all on the same page. It's all about the same overall problem that they have to deal with or decide where they stand on it, right? It's this philosophical conflict. Do we like the park or don't we like the park? Here, I don't know what the philosophical conflict was. I don't know what the beliefs of these people was. Other than maybe this one conversation that I don't even know these character names, Scarlett Johansson has with Guy Fieri, Jonathan Bailey, where she says where he says medicine should be universally available instead of in the hands of like a big company that's going to sell it for more than it's worth, which I can get behind, yay, but it's like, okay, where do the other people stand on that? And it was just not enough to like make these people any more than people who run away from dinosaurs. I didn't care about any of those.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing, right? Because obviously, as you said, they set up at the beginning of this movie that the reason why they want to go to this island. Obviously, there's so much to say about this movie, but obviously, this is set in a world now where dinosaurs there are some everywhere and anywhere across the globe, but they're pretty much dying out because they can only tend to survive in a specific environment, that environment being islands that are closer to the equator, right? And so they have to go to this island that's close to the equator, and their goal is to basically extract some kind of blood, or basically dinosaur blood, because they want to use that, or they believe that that's going to be helpful when helping heart disease, right? Like actual heart disease. And all due respect to people who have suffered from heart disease or are currently suffering from heart disease, but I felt like it was a very weird condition to mention. Like, yeah, we're going to extract the dinosaur blood to help people with heart disease. I don't know. It just felt like it was a weird one to use. Like, not even something like, God forbid, like cancer, maybe. Maybe that's something I could have bought a bit more, or that would have felt a bit, I don't know. That was just my thoughts anyway on that. And but it's never really, you don't feel the stakes with it. It doesn't feel like anyone's relying on this. I mean, if you had a patient who maybe was literally, on, no offense, but on death's door, really struggling, maybe you would have felt it more. But it's like, I know, right? But I mean, it's
sorry,
like,
hard patients.
That's the thing. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, that's a really good point, I think, because there was no ticking clock either. There was no we need to do this before this and this happens, or we need to do this to save this person's life that I really, really, really care about. There was not really a specific motivation for these people.
And that's the thing. And I mean, speaking of making money, right? Like, look, we both used to be aspiring actors, training actors, and somewhat working actors, somewhat. But like, I mean, this screams actors who took this for a paycheck. And I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. Maybe they heard the pitch or they read the script and they thought that this was a fantastic movie to be a part of. But it screams that they took this for a payday. And the reason why it screams that they took it for a payday is because the movie is really bad. And look, I know that I'm in the minority, but I enjoyed the previous Jurassic World movies. Like they were movies that I only watched once, but I could go into it, watch it once, and have a good time and actually enjoy the spectacle of it, right? And they were obviously very successful movies. I don't know what happened here, but even with the reviews that came out with this movie earlier in the week, I was still like, you know what? I'm still going to see it because I'm still excited for it. I still feel like I can enjoy it. This is the worst one I've seen so far. I think that it is very boring at points. As I said at the opening, or was alluding to at the opening, I feel like this is one of the only times where dinosaurs were made to look boring. The characters weren't interesting. And it really shocked me. And it really shocked me as well how little dinosaur or dinosaur action you get for at least the first half of the movie, or what feels like it. And that's another thing as well. This movie is a long movie, but it feels even longer.
I was fine with that because other films have previously done it as well. You get like the horror scene at the beginning to set up this is about dinosaurs, and then you get like the humans for a bit until like all hell breaks loose. But then all hell breaks loose. So I didn't mind it as much. I just wanted more from the human side, I guess.
And I think that very much so leads us straight into our Icee review. Here we will give obviously our Icee review scores out of 10. So I'm going to head straight on over to you. How many Icees out of 10 will you give to Jurassic World Rebirth?
I will give this a 5 Icees out of 10 because I liked some of the shots. To be honest, I think Gareth Edwards still knows what he's doing, directing this thing and shooting this thing. Like some of the colors at the beginning when the monster's in the red light. But yeah, the rest I didn't care for the story or the characters or anything. It was just boring. 5 out of 10 Icees.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to echo that. I'm also going to go 5 Icees out of 10. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 5 is because I still think because of the name and the way it is shot and the stars in it, that it still does bring this element of spectacle, but it very much so dwindles very quickly and the movie is bad. That's it. The movie's bad. So that will do it for our review of Jurassic World Rebirth. Once again, we are No Drama Just Movies. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, share, drop down in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on this movie and what you think entails for the future of the franchise. Once again, my name is Cameron. Who would have thought dinosaurs could be boring? Kelly Smith, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleague here.
I'm Phil. Do you think he saw us, Corwin?
Oh, that's right. Once again, we are No Drama Just Movies, and we will see you very, very soon. Take care, guys.